Mike, obviously coming off the back of a postponed game on Saturday, of course, tragic circumstances when Jordan Sinnott passed away on Saturday afternoon. Times like these are when, football's really sort of put into perspective, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and like you say, it's a tragic situation. It really brings the community together. But yeah, like I say, all I can say is that our thoughts and prayers are with the family and the football club, and everyone that's affected by it.
And so I'm moving on to Tuesday for us, of course. A big game in the playoff race with Chester visiting the stadium tomorrow. How big is a game like tomorrow?
Yeah, it's huge. They had a very good result against Darlow Saturday, and they're a form team, and they're big and strong. You know what they're going to get. You're going to have to come up against that physical battle, but they've got good players. They move the ball, so we're looking forward to it. It'll be a good test for us.
And obviously you mentioned their result on Saturday as well. It's sort of an informed Darlington team that they've managed to sweep aside at the Davis Stadium, so they really won't be faced coming to the International Stadium, will they?
Yeah, of course. They've got experienced managers and team, and like I say, they've got a game plan, and they really they try and upset the opposition and get in our faces. And like I say, they're a physical team, but they can also play good football. So we've got to make sure that we're diligent and resilient, and we try and emphasise our process and make sure that we get to the standards that we expect.
And at home against sort of teams up and around the playoffs this season, you've been in good form against them. You had obviously Spennymoor, Brackley, Boston, Altrincham. You've managed to beat all those sides and not concede at all. So is that something you're kind of looking to remind the lads of in the build up to this one?
I think the lads know any given game that we can win. We've got all the attributes, and we've got the belief, we've got the confidence and the momentum. So for me, it's just taking it game by game, and this is going to be a big test for us, and I think the lads know, and I think notoriously we rise to the occasion. So we've got to make sure we're just focused on doing the basics, and then let our football kind of do the talking.
And is a game like this, in a sense, maybe a little bit more straightforward to prepare for than perhaps a one against a team a bit lower down in the league, because the lads maybe don't need as much motivating, because I suppose you go into it just knowing how much it means?
I think I suppose your natural instinct when you're coming up against teams that are pushing for promotion, but really it's making sure that we arrive in the same mindset with every game, because ultimately you're still playing for 3 points regardless of who you're playing, but every game's a different puzzle, and we've got to make sure we're all on our game and we're all playing to the limits of our potential, because we know how good they are.
And then just in terms of the team news, obviously JJ been to see a specialist recently. How's everyone looking, obviously, alongside him as well?
Yeah, everyone's good, everyone's fit, everyone's raring to go. Obviously Rory's come in, and he's looking forward to getting on the pitch and showing what he's about. But like I say, we've got good competition through places now, so everyone's vying for a spot, and it's only JJ at the minute that's on the injury list.